I'm a digestive health doctor, and I want to open my case files for you today because what I've seen with turmeric over the past few years has shocked even me. You've heard the stories. Turmeric cures inflammation, strengthens the heart, keeps your brain sharp. It's everywhere in golden milk, teas, smoothies, capsules, curries. But inside the clinic, I've seen another story unfold, one that almost no one talks about. For many seniors over 60, turmeric isn't helping, it's quietly hurting. There are dozens of ways people use turmeric, and I've studied them all. Out of those, only a few are safe. The rest, they're dangerous combinations that can turn this miracle spice into a health trap. And the problem isn't turmeric itself, it's what people are mixing it with. In this video, I'll reveal the 7 foods you should never eat with turmeric if you're over 60. These are the combinations that silently cause liver strain, gut damage, or dangerous interactions with medications. And stick around because number 1 on this list is the most shocking of all. A drink almost every senior enjoys, yet it can completely erase turmeric's cooling effects in just one sip. References to the studies and medical cases I mentioned are listed in the description below. Feel free to check them out after watching. Before we dive in, tell me, where are you watching from? And do you take turmeric daily or just once in a while? Drop your answer below. My team and I personally read and reply to every single comment. Now, let's begin with number 7, a healthy ingredient that turns turmeric into a dangerous blood-thinning bomb inside your body. Food number 7, garlic. Garlic and turmeric, 2 natural powerhouses that people often combine for super immunity. But here's the shocking truth. For seniors over 60, this duo can become dangerously too strong. Both turmeric and garlic thin the blood, reduce inflammation, and lower cholesterol. Great benefits on their own, but when taken together, they can overstimulate the body's clotting system and raise the risk of internal bleeding. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Clinical Pharmacology and Therapeutics found that curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, significantly enhances the blood-thinning effects of allicin, the compound found in garlic. The researchers warned that this combination could increase bleeding tendencies, especially in older adults or those taking common medications like aspirin, ibuprofen, or anticoagulants such as warfarin. When your blood becomes too thin, even a small bruise can take days to heal, or worse, internal bleeding can go unnoticed until it becomes serious. Both garlic and turmeric also stimulate liver enzymes, which are responsible for metabolizing many prescription drugs. When they're combined, they can speed up how the liver processes medication, lowering the drug's effectiveness. That means blood pressure medicine, cholesterol pills, or diabetes medication might not work as intended for someone over 60. That's a recipe for instability, fatigue, and dangerous fluctuations in blood pressure or sugar levels. 72-year-old Linda from Chicago thought she was doing her heart a favor. Every morning, she blended a raw garlic clove, turmeric powder, and honey into warm water following a viral anti-inflammatory drink she found online. Within weeks, she started feeling dizzy and bruising easily on her arms. Her doctor later discovered her platelet count had dropped and her blood was thinning far beyond the safe limit. That so-called miracle tonic had turned into a risky cocktail. For seniors, moderation and timing are key. Garlic and turmeric both have healing powers, but they should be taken separately, at least 4 hours apart, and never together on an empty stomach or alongside blood-thinning medication. When combined, they magnify each other's potency in all the wrong ways. So if you're over 60 and starting your day with turmeric tea and garlic capsules, stop immediately. What feels like double protection could actually double your risk. Coming up next, number 6 is a common dinner staple that millions of seniors love, but when mixed with turmeric, it can trigger hidden liver strain and block your body's ability to absorb key vitamins. Food number 6, Spicy chili dishes. Most people love adding turmeric to spicy foods, curries, chili stews, or stir fries, thinking the combination boosts health. After all, chili and turmeric both come from traditional healing cuisines. But for seniors over 60, that fiery combo can quietly turn toxic for your gut and liver. The reason lies in the way both spices affect the body's protective lining. When turmeric is mixed with chili peppers, it can overstimulate acid production and irritate the stomach wall, leading to inflammation, ulcers, or even bleeding in older adults. A 2020 study in digestive diseases in Sciences found that capsaicin, the active compound in chili, increases stomach acid and weakens the mucosal barrier that protects the gut. When curcumin from turmeric is added, it further activates the stomach's acid receptors, amplifying that irritation. The result, the healing benefits of turmeric vanish, replaced by burning, bloating, and discomfort that many seniors mistake for normal indigestion. The real problem is timing. Turmeric works best when the gut is calm and able to absorb nutrients slowly. But spicy foods like chili rush digestion, trigger acid reflux, and cause your body to flush food too quickly. This means the curcumin, the very part of turmeric that reduces inflammation, never gets fully absorbed. Instead, it gets burned away in the chemical storm inside your stomach. Take George, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Texas. He loved his spicy turmeric chili, loaded with peppers and beans. "It made me sweat, so I thought it was cleansing my system," he said. But after months of constant heartburn and stomach cramps, his doctor ran tests showing his inflammation in his stomach lining. Once he stopped mixing turmeric with spicy meals, the symptoms vanished completely within weeks. Seniors are especially vulnerable because stomach acid naturally increases with certain medications and decreases with age. That imbalance makes the stomach more sensitive to irritation. Mixing turmeric with chili creates the perfect storm. Too much heat, too much acid, and not enough protection. If you love flavor, tone it down. Use mild herbs like basil, thyme, or cumin instead of hot chili when cooking with turmeric. Let turmeric do its job as the gentle healer it's meant to be, not as a casualty in a chemical battle. Next, number 5 might shock you. It's one of the most popular beverages worldwide, but when mixed with turmeric, it can secretly sabotage your liver and make your supplements nearly useless. Before we continue, lock in your spot by hitting like and subscribe. The health truth you need is right after this. Number 5. Iron-rich meals. Turmeric is often called liquid gold for the body, but when you mix it with iron-rich foods, that gold can turn against you. It's one of the least known yet most serious interactions, especially for seniors over 60. That's because turmeric blocks iron absorption, and when paired with foods high in iron, like red meat, spinach, or lentils, it can leave your body starved of one of its most essential minerals. A 2018 study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry revealed that curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, binds to dietary iron and prevents it from being absorbed in the gut. Researchers found that even small doses of turmeric could reduce iron absorption by up to 40%, creating long-term deficiencies that lead to fatigue, weakness, brittle nails, and even cognitive decline. For seniors who already struggle with lower iron absorption due to age-related changes in digestion, this effect can quietly snowball into anemia. Here's the chemistry in simple terms. Iron is absorbed in the small intestine through a receptor that curcumin can block. When turmeric is consumed alongside iron-rich meals, it forms complexes with the mineral, making it too large for your gut to process. So instead of boosting your blood, your body flushes the iron right out. 71-year-old Dennis learned this the hard way. For months, he sprinkled turmeric on his steak dinners and lentil soups, hoping it would help his joints. But soon, he began feeling unusually tired, dizzy, and short of breath. Blood tests showed his hemoglobin levels had dropped drastically. When his doctor asked about his diet, the culprit was clear. Turmeric was binding to the iron in his meals, robbing his body of the nutrients it needed most. The solution is simple timing. If you're over 60 and eating iron-rich meals, avoid taking turmeric or turmeric supplements within 2 hours of your meal. Let your body absorb the iron first. Later, when digestion has slowed, you can safely take turmeric to calm inflammation and support your liver. And speaking of strength, the next item on this list might surprise you. Number 4. High-fat fried foods. Food number 4. Turmeric may be powerful, but even the strongest healing spice can't fight through a layer of grease. When you combine turmeric with high-fat fried foods like French fries, fried chicken, or oily takeout meals, you create the perfect storm inside your body. The same oils that make fried food crispy also destroy the delicate compounds that make turmeric effective. Instead of reducing inflammation, turmeric becomes trapped in a pool of oxidized fats and ends up feeding inflammation instead. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Food Science and Technology found that curcumin's antioxidant activity dropped by more than 70% when heated with reused or hydrogenated oils. These are the same oils used in most fried foods, rich in trans fats that cause oxidative stress. For seniors, this is especially dangerous. Your body already produces fewer antioxidants as you age, meaning every bit of curcumin matters. When you mix it with fried foods, you're neutralizing its healing effect before it even enters your bloodstream. The damage doesn't stop there. Fried foods are loaded with advanced glycation end products, AGEs, harmful compounds that stiffen your arteries, damage your joints, and age your skin. Turmeric's job is to fight those ages, but when you eat both together, your body gets overwhelmed. The oils coat your stomach lining, blocking the curcumin from being absorbed. You might think you're taking turmeric with food for better digestion, but in this case, you're burying it under layers of grease. 70-year-old Irene used to sprinkle turmeric powder over her fried eggs and morning hash browns, hoping it would cancel out the bad stuff. But soon, her cholesterol levels climbed, her joints stiffened, and she couldn't understand why the turmeric wasn't working anymore. Her doctor later explained that curcumin can't survive in deep-fried or high-heat conditions. It breaks down and loses potency, leaving behind only its yellow color, not its benefits. If you're over 60 and love fried foods, it's time to make a small but powerful change. Switch to steamed, grilled, or baked options, and take turmeric alongside healthy fats like olive oil or avocado instead. Those fats activate curcumin instead of destroying it. Because when turmeric meets fried food, it doesn't heal you, it drowns in oil. Next, number 3 might shock you. It's a drink millions of people pair with turmeric tea every morning, but the combination can quietly exhaust your liver and cancel out turmeric's healing power completely. Number 3, dairy products. Turmeric and milk. They've been linked together for centuries. Golden milk, as it's often called, is promoted everywhere as a miracle drink for inflammation and sleep. But here's the shocking truth. For many seniors over 60, combining turmeric with dairy actually blocks its benefits. The reason lies in how milk proteins interact with curcumin, the active compound in turmeric that gives it its healing power. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that casein, the main protein in cow's milk, binds tightly to curcumin molecules and prevents them from being absorbed by the gut. When this happens, most of turmeric's anti-inflammatory compounds never make it into your bloodstream. You drink the golden milk thinking it's working, but your body only absorbs a fraction of the benefit. Even worse, dairy fats can coat the intestinal wall, further blocking curcumin uptake and slowing digestion. There's another problem. Many seniors lose the ability to digest lactose properly after 60. When you add turmeric to milk, it can amplify bloating, gas, or discomfort. This happens because turmeric increases bile flow and stimulates digestion. But when mixed with dairy, that bile ends up breaking down milk fats unevenly, leading to fermentation and gut irritation instead of healing. Take 66-year-old Nora, for example. She started drinking warm turmeric milk every night after watching a health video online. Within weeks, she noticed more stomach discomfort, not less. Her doctor later explained that her body wasn't absorbing the curcumin because the milk protein was blocking it. Once she switched to plant-based milk like almond or oat, her bloating disappeared and she finally started feeling the anti-inflammatory benefits turmeric is famous for. If you truly love golden milk, there's still hope. Use non-dairy alternatives and a tiny pinch of black pepper instead. Piperine, found in pepper, enhances curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%, helping your body actually use what you drink. Next, number 2 is a health trap most people never see coming. A food that turns turmeric from anti-inflammatory hero into a liver-stressing toxin when consumed together. Food number 2. Number 2, sweet desserts. Turmeric might be the king of anti-inflammatory foods, but pair it with sugar and it loses its crown instantly. Many people add turmeric to desserts like cakes, puddings, or smoothies, thinking they're making a healthy treat. But here's the truth. Sugar is turmeric's worst enemy. It doesn't just block turmeric's benefits, it reverses them. For seniors over 60, that means higher blood sugar, increased inflammation, and greater risk of heart disease or cognitive decline. That's not the only problem. Sugar also affects the gut microbiome, the ecosystem of good bacteria that turmeric helps protect. High sugar intake feeds the bad bacteria, creating an imbalance called dysbiosis. For older adults, this can trigger bloating, fatigue, and even mood swings. So when you mix turmeric with sweet foods like honey, desserts, pastries, or sugary teas, you're not boosting health, you're sending mixed signals to your body. 69-year-old Harold from Michigan learned this lesson firsthand. He began adding turmeric to his nightly vanilla pudding, convinced it was helping his arthritis. But months later, his blood sugar readings climbed, his belly swelled, and his doctor told him his inflammation markers had spiked. The turmeric wasn't the problem. It was the sugar surrounding it, neutralizing every bit of benefit. "I was eating dessert disguised as medicine," Harold admitted. The best way to fix this? Keep turmeric and sugar far apart. If you want to sweeten turmeric tea or golden milk, use small amounts of natural alternatives like stevia or monk fruit. They don't interfere with curcumin's absorption or your blood sugar levels. For seniors over 60, sugar isn't just an indulgence, it's an inflammation switch. And when turmeric meets that switch, its healing light goes dark. Next, number 1 is the most shocking of all. When mixed with turmeric, it can quietly damage your liver and erase everything turmeric was meant to do. Food number 1, alcohol. Turmeric may heal your body from the inside, but when you mix it with alcohol, it can quietly do the opposite. The reason is simple but dangerous. Both turmeric and alcohol are metabolized through the liver, and when taken together, they compete for the same detoxification pathways. For seniors over 60 whose liver function naturally slows down with age, that competition can lead to overload, toxicity, and inflammation instead of healing. A 2019 study in the World Journal of Hepatology found that curcumin from turmeric with ethanol alcohol increased oxidative stress in liver cells by nearly 60%. In simpler terms, alcohol triggers free radicals, unstable molecules that damage your liver tissue, while turmeric, when taken at the same time, struggles to neutralize them. The result? Curcumin loses its antioxidant strength, and the liver ends up working twice as hard. Over time, this can cause fatty liver disease, elevated liver enzymes, and in extreme cases, liver scarring. What makes this worse is the false sense of safety. Many people believe that adding turmeric to a glass of wine or a cocktail somehow balances out the damage, but science says the opposite. Alcohol suppresses the same enzymes turmeric needs to process its healing compounds. That means the more you drink, the less turmeric can do. For someone over 60 with reduced enzyme efficiency, that's a double hit to your system. 67-year-old Barbara from California learned this the hard way. Every evening, she mixed a turmeric tonic with a splash of red wine, believing it would help her joints. But within months, she began feeling nauseous and fatigued, and her doctor found elevated liver enzymes, an early warning of stress on her liver. Once she cut out alcohol and switched to turmeric tea, her energy and liver numbers returned to normal within weeks. If you're over 60, your liver is already doing more work than you realize, filtering medications, supplements, and everyday toxins. Adding alcohol and turmeric together forces it into overdrive. The safest rule? Keep them at least 24 hours apart. Let your liver rest between the two. Turmeric can clean your body or clog it, and the difference can be just one glass of wine. So, there you have it, the 7 foods you should never mix with turmeric after 60. Each one might look harmless on its own, but together with turmeric, they can quietly cancel out its healing power or even harm your liver, gut, and blood. The truth is, turmeric isn't just a spice. It's a natural medicine, and like any medicine, how you take it determines whether it heals or hurts. When used the right way with clean meals, healthy fats, and proper timing, turmeric can fight inflammation, protect your joints, and boost your immunity for years to come. But ignore these combinations, and that miracle golden spice can backfire fast. Which of these surprised you the most? Have you ever felt worse after taking turmeric with studies? Tell us below. We're reading and replying to every single comment like it's your personal health story. If you found this helpful, hit like, share it with a friend over 60, and make sure to subscribe for more doctor-backed, easy-to-understand health videos, because the right knowledge can save your health 1 teaspoon at a time. Have advice, questions, or experiences of your own? Comment below. We'd love to connect. Thanks for watching.